Good afternoon. So, whiplash. So many of us have had car accidents, and so many of us have had multiple car accidents. And when everybody thinks about the car accidents, they tend to think about what happens to their neck, right? And so that their head whips back and forth and what happens to the neck. But here's two other things that also are an outcome of whiplash that is rarely, and I'm just lucky that I've had the education that I've had that I know about them. So one thing is that the pericardium around your heart is a fascial bag. It's a fascial sac around your heart. And that fascial sac, the pericardium, is connects on the front of your neck to the front of your vertebrae going up. So think about this, is that I have a bag that's suspended in my chest around my heart, and that when I whiplash, my head goes backwards and comes forward and goes backwards. And what is happening is there's a yanking on the heart. I have find very often that the neck won't release because the pericardial sac reaching from the neck down into the chest to the left is actually so tight that it is also, you have a reciprocal tension happening, tension in the neck and also some tension that's happening around the heart. So you get it from the whiplash. But the other part is, because most people are wearing seat belts, is so if I'm sitting on the driver's side and my seatbelt goes from my left hand side across to my right hip, is that when I have a whiplash, the other thing that happens to the heart is that when the seatbelt locks, when the seatbelt like really engages and locks, it also locks down the heart as well. So there's these two things that are really happening that really influence the tension that's in the heart, which over time what will happen is it starts to create tension in the little block of vertebrae behind the heart from T maybe 3 but 4 through 6. Those vertebrae will also begin to tighten over time when there's a pattern that's happening in from the heart from whiplash. Also, it could be that your ribs may pop out there because of the tension, or you feel some kind of tension in the rib. You know, when you're looking at things like a whiplash incidents that happen to us, there are more global things happen than you actually realize. So anyway, that's just a little extra piece about whiplash, and hopefully some of the um, um, massage therapists, chiropractors, PT, if anybody watches any of these things, that they will do that when they work with their clients, is to understand that it's a much bigger picture than just working on the back side of the neck, the back side. Anyway, have a great day. I'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.